So right now, this is exercise number 5, where we have the formula for that area of the trapezoid, and we need to solve the formula for B1. So the first step we're gonna do is multiply everything times 2. So we clear that fraction. So it would be 2a equals B1 plus B2 times h. Then we divide everything by h. So the h goes to the left side. So we isolate B1 plus B2. So it would be 2a over h equals B1 plus B2. And now our last step to isolate B1 would subtract B1 from the right side and subtract it from the left side. So our final answer would be 2a over h. It would be 2a over h minus b2 equals b1. That's how we solve number 5, just by isolating and switching sides. So we leave b1 by itself. So in problem number 6, we had to write the equation of the circle with a center of -4, and 3, and with a radius of 2. So the initial formula of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals radius squared. So where the center is h and k, the center is 3 and, oh no, sorry, my bad, wrong numbers. But the center is -4 and 3. So what we can do to solve this equation and write it correctly is, first we plug in x minus -4 parentheses squared plus y minus 3 equals 2 squared. Then we would rewrite this as x plus 4 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 4. That's how you do it. In problem number 8, where we have to use synthetic division to determine if this polynomial has a zero remainder when it's divided by x plus 2. First, we have to focus on the x plus 2 and use the negative and create this square and put the lead coefficients in a row so we can synthetic division easily. So because it was x plus 2, we use x minus 2. We drop down the first coefficient and we multiply that. When we multiply -2 times 1, it's -2, and we put it to the next one and we add that. And then we multiply the bottom coefficient and we continue the process until we're finished. So -2 times 3 would be -6. And then that's me drawing, and my voiceover is not correctly on time. It would be -6. We add that, it would be -4. -2 times -4 would be 8, because the negatives will cancel out. 14 plus 8 would be 22. Then -2 times 22 would be -44. That 12 looks weird, but it's a 12. Then 12 plus -44 would be 30. -30. Then -2 times -30 would be 64 positive. And now what's really important is that we're gonna separate the last coefficient, because now that we know we have a remainder, we will separate it, and now we will write the leading coefficients. But we have to write the leading coefficients. So the first one is 1, so it'd be x to the 4th power because we're going one less power than the original equation. So we're using the coefficients, the bottom coefficients from the synthetic division. So 3x squared minus 4x squared plus 22x minus 30. And now is when we use the remainder. So we're going to use the remainder in the end, and we're going to put it over the original, what we used to divide the polynomial. So it would be x fourth plus 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 22x minus 30 plus 64 over x plus 2. And that would be the answer of the equation.